I'm sorry, sir. This is a private session.
Not anymore. Kendall, what the hell do you think you're doing with my son?
I'm sorry, Zach. We did everything we could. Wasn't enough. We lost Ian. We lost Ian. We lost Ian. We lost Ian. We lost Ian.
Don't.
Listen, I know the waiting sucks.
You have no idea.
It shouldn't be too much longer now.
Hey, little guy. Daddy is so happy to see you. You have no idea.
I'm Dr. Hilliard. I was just getting to know your
Kendall?
son.
Are you crazy?
Don't freak out, Ryan. Okay, everything is fine. See? Dr. Hilliard thinks that he can help Spike.
Do you have any idea how worried everybody is? Spike is barely out of intensive care. He's not supposed to be out of the hospital yet.
Calm down and let me explain everything. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Ryan, give him back to me. Give him back. Ryan.
Not a chance.
They're halfway through the surgery.
How's he doing?
Ian's holding his own. How about you? Any word about Kendall?
No.
Ryan, you can't just take him from
But
me.
you can. Spike is coming with me, and we are going back to the hospital where he belongs right
We're
now.
not finished here, Ryan.
We don't have time to argue about this, Kendall.
Oh, okay. We don't have time to help my son.
He is not the one that needs help. Okay? Ian has had a brain hemorrhage. He's in surgery.
Oh my God, Ian. When? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
We tried, but your cell is turned off, Kendall.
My baby needs surgery. He's too fragile. They can't do this to him again. They can't do this to him again.
He's already in surgery.
Okay, I have to go. I have to.
Yes,
I gotta
yes,
to
you
the
should
hospital
go.
right now.
Go to the hospital. Spike and I will be right behind you, okay? It's okay. Yeah. All right.
Kendall and Spike are both fine. They're on the way back to the hospital.
Did Ryan's text say anything about that doctor?
No, but his name's Donovan Hilliard, and we were able to track him through Kendall's cell phone records.
Could I have a minute to talk to you, please?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
You need anything else, you call me.
Okay.
I brought the files you requested.
I can't look at those right now.
I'll
I'll take those.
I understand. I don't like hospitals either. They remind me of Terry after he tried to hurt me. I don't like thinking about that.
I don't blame you.
No one at work understands why you would want your work brought to the hospital, but I understand. When I'm upset or scared, I like to focus on something else, like numbers. Do you have a closet you could go to?
No, I wish I did, but I don't. But it helps when things get too much. The work helps. Thanks for bringing it, Lily. Thanks again for bringing it, both you guys. I'll fill these calls and be back as soon as I finish with them. You need anything else? I'm good. All right, you want to ride to the office?
I brought you something else. It's for Ian. It was my favorite book when I was a little girl. But because the pictures have red in it, my mom had to hide them from me when she read it. But this copy has no red because I custom made it online. That way I can read it to Ian when he gets out of the hospital.
I love it, thank you.
I'll take the ride to the office now.
See you later. Okay. Littlest bird peers over the nest. But if I fall, then Mama Bird says, you'll fly when you're ready. You'll fly before long. You're little, my son, but you are oh so strong. You're little. We are strong.
How's Ian?
We don't know anything yet. He's still in surgery.
I'm sorry, Zach. I never would have left if I had any idea that this was going to happen. I wouldn't. And I'm sorry that I didn't tell you I was going to see Dr. Hilliard, but I knew that if I did, you and Ryan would try to stop me, and I couldn't take that chance. Please, Zach, say something.
Okay. While you were gone, our little boy could have died. How is he?
Is Ian okay?
Ian made it through the surgery.
So now what?
Well, Ian will be in recovery for a while. And during that time, we need to limit any kind of stimulation.
Why? What do you mean?
Because Ian is so young, his neurological system isn't fully developed. It's still very raw and extremely sensitive after the brain hemorrhage.
Meaning what?
That until I tell you otherwise, you need to stay on this side of the glass.
We can't even talk to him?
Not yet. It would be too much. He'll be in an incubator instead of the warmer. Now, concentrate on the good. He made it through the procedure. That in itself is a huge feat.
He ruffles his feathers and puffs up his chest. And Mama Bird says, you can just do your best. Then the littlest bird looks up to the sky. Please, oh please, allow me to fly. Then Mama Bird says, don't look to the blue. 'Cause all that you need is inside of you. With that, and the squeeze of his eyes oh so tight, the littlest bird makes his leap and takes flight.
Zach, please talk to me.
I got nothing to say to you.
Say anything. Okay. I need you to understand why I left, okay? I had a chance to help Spike. I had to take it. It had nothing to do with Ian, nothing.
And that's the problem.
You know I love Ian. I didn't know that he was in trouble.
Our son was in trouble from the moment he was born. He's gonna be in trouble for months to come.
I know that. I would give my life for him.
Your life? So how could you disappear when his was hanging by a thread?
Zach, please. Please, I'm
Stop.
sorry.
It's the last thing I want to concentrate on. Spike and Ian need our energy right now.
I know. But I can't do this without you.
I've been here. I didn't leave.
Zach. Oh, needed you.
And our little boy needed you.
Don't you worry about anything, little one. Daddy just needed some air. He and Mommy are just fine. He'll be back soon. He will be. You needed me. Both of you. You and your daddy. And I wasn't here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Zach, I'm sorry that I wasn't here for you and Ian. His hemorrhage, the surgery, everything. You have to know how sorry I am. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Zach, please, you have to understand. I had to do this for Spike. I had to try to help him. I had to try to make him better. If it were Ian, I would have done
Stop.
the same thing.
Just stop. What do you want me to say? That it was all right that you took Spike and ran out of the hospital? You didn't tell anybody where you're going? You turned off your cell phone? Our son could have died.
Yes, but he didn't. He didn't. Okay, I know. I know that does not excuse what I did. I understand that. Go ahead. Say it. Just say the words. Get it out. You're angry with me.
Oh, yes, I am.
Do you want me to feel worse than I already do? I mean, do you want me to feel more guilty? What do you want?
What do I want? I want 10 more pounds on my little boy. I want him out of that incubator. I want him to hold my finger with his fingers.
He will,
I
Zach.
want
He
Spike
will.
to hear again. What I don't want is my wife running away when our child's life is being counted in hours and
I
minutes.
wasn't out having drinks with the girls, okay? I was trying to save my son's hearing.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You think that I'm putting Spike first? You think I don't spend enough time with our baby?
What do you think? Because I didn't say that.
You think that I don't want to spend time with Ian? To talk to him, to read him stories? I never want to leave him.
You did leave him.
Yes, I did. I did. So what? Zach, what do we do? I don't know what to do. What happens next?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take that walk I should have taken before. What do you want? You want me to tell you that what you did was okay? I can't do that.
I would have been here, Joe. If I had known about Ian's hemorrhage and his surgery, my God, I would have been here. But then there's Spike. And this Dr. Hilliard. I had to take the chance, Joe. I couldn't wait. I couldn't just sit and do nothing.
Helping one son isn't abandoning the other. One child in the hospital is often more stress than a parent can take. But two. Of course you're torn. And yes, at times you do have to choose.
It's so unfair. To both Ian and Spike.
Oh, Kendall, stop being so hard on yourself. You've hardly left this building since Ian was born. I've seen kids here in this hospital. They're alone, afraid. Their parents too busy, or maybe too frightened, even to visit.
I walked out on my baby, Joe.
You did it for a reason. You thought you were going to help your other son. You're back now. You're here for Ian.
Yeah, I can't even hold him.
That'll come soon enough. You give everything you have to not one, but two children. You're an amazing young woman. Excuse me. Oh, I have to take this. I'll be back later on to check on you and Ian.
Thank you.
I've spent more time with you here than when you were alive. Made a lot of mistakes. I made you suffer. I'm sorry. I hope you found peace, son. Hope Simone is standing next to you, making you laugh, loving you. I got a favor to ask you. And I know I have no right, but I don't know anybody else who can help me. I want to be a better father. I want to learn what you tried to teach me. So I don't want to come here to mourn two sons.
I'm sorry I haven't been here as much. Remember when I used to sing to you? Nursery rhymes. Remember those? When you were still here, in my belly. I wish you were still safe inside of me. Doing somersaults, sucking your thumb, instead of hooked up to these scary machines. I know it's scary. It doesn't have to be. Because you have your daddy, and your brother, and me. We're all gonna help you through this. We all have each other. We're gonna be just fine.
In some cultures, those that pass away look over the living. So I was wondering if maybe you could look over Ian. Because I want to be a father to him for as long as I live. And not as a substitute to the son I lost, but to honor what he tried to teach me. To honor Ian now, when it's not too late.
You can hear me. Every quiet word. Lucky boy. Every child should hear his mother's voice. So, you better get used to this voice telling you how beautiful you are, how much your daddy and I love you, and how glad we are that you're with us. Today was extra tough. It'll get better. And we'll start building a whole new life together. Start making lots of memories. You and your brother, and your daddy and me. Our family. Ours.
I was scared.